Hey Libra, welcome back. Welcome if you are new. This will be your Libra Sun, Moon, and Rising weekly energy update and reading. I do consider all these readings to be timeless, so whenever you are guided here, just trust that it is the right time for you. Alright, Libra, just tapping into your energies. May these cards represent the highest order of truth and bring clarity. Libra, what messages or insights do we have from my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising? The card was being shown to me, a woman holding a heart. Oh, wow. On the bottom, we have the thinking woman, and I just cut it, and it cut to the thinking man. So this does look like it's going to be a relationship reading. Interesting. We got the masculine, the feminine masculine here showing up. You could be just really in your mental body at this time, but the reason that I say that this might be a relationship reading is, well, first of all, I was shown the woman holding a heart, and also we got the happy family as the first card out here. But again, this could just be, it definitely doesn't have to be relationship. Anything with the masculine and feminine, this could be your own feminine and masculine that we all have within. We all have both. Okay, the feminine being the more receptive, open aspect, and the feminine or the masculine being the action based, the one that moves forward. So we have number 4, happy family. 4s came out a lot in the reading I just did. It was a collective, I named it collective medicine reading. Some of you guys may want to check that out. It was a pretty powerful reading. But this speaks of happiness at home. It speaks of your own happiness as well. The happiness of your family, your children. I'm also getting like understandings of like, or even like remembrances of like flashes of, you know, your own childhood or growing up, and the patterns or the things that that happened in your childhood, and how you carry those things into your adulthood. But really, this is about closeness and having fun and caring. We've got the rainbow, which, you know, speaks to joy and celebration and alignment. Okay, so close connections are available, Libra. So don't overlook the fun that a friend or a family member or family experience can bring. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force. Even if you've been distracted or busy, just remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. If you're single, finding this reading could indicate that there could be a potential meeting, and maybe even a relationship with someone, maybe someone who has children from a previous marriage, or maybe you do, or both. This is like a ready-made family, which could bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime, right? And this card could also simply signify a celebration coming up, like a wedding, an anniversary, or a birthday party. So just make sure you're enjoying that. For some of you, you could be noticing there could have been some emotional distance from family members or close friends. And this disconnect may be from your family of origin, like your parents or siblings, or maybe something that's standing between you and your present family members, whether it be your children or your spouse. There could be some hostilities that need to be worked out, or maybe some fences that need to be mended, right? Communication and patience may be called for here. So just let your intuition be your guide. Remember, real healing starts when you choose to become your own loving parent or sibling or spouse or friend or child. The lesson in every relationship is self-honoring, and sometimes the karma is just to let go. Right? I open myself to a new and deeper experience of family, and I'm ready to see greater happiness there. I know I am the loving family that I need. And then we have number 35. I'm curious what this card is. I just seen that it was flipped over. Okay, blossoming abundance. Yes, please. All right, the second card that came out, we've got number 35, which breaks down to an 8. 8 reminds us of the connection of all things. It's a number of strength and courage, vitality. And this is the first chakra, Archangel Michael, of stability and security. And Michael holds this beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra, which is located right at the base of the spine by your sit bones. And it's the place where your sense of stability and security is stored. And this card, when it's upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues, stability, security. Even if you've had problems feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. And Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You're capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So just allow yourself to feel the faith in your own power and security now and always. My first chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I'm strong, I'm stable, I am safe and secure. Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. And you can call on Archangel Michael. You can invoke his presence. Another thing I like to do associated with the first chakra is just to picture, imagine, visualize, get a sense of roots growing from your seat or from your feet or from whatever is touching the ground or beneath you. And just see these roots growing down, 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 deep into Mother Earth, deep into Gaia, in which we're all connected to. And just see these roots wrapping around the earth And then you can give them a little tug, and you'll instantly feel that connection. It's almost like a magneticism. And then we have number 50, which breaks down to a 5, which is change, transformation. The angel of strength, which speaks to your own personal power and your inner strength, Libra. So we have the masculine and feminine angels out here as well. And this angel brings the news that it is a time of increasing power for you. Ooh. It's not a time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and to take action on your own behalf. Right? You're capable of taking greater control and directing your destiny. For the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Right? Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flow through you, helping you to perhaps create some real results. And so you could call on the angel of strength as well, and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and the resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. There are blessings that are coming in. With the blossoming abundance card, you could be kind of in your head, not gonna lie, like with both the thinking woman and the thinking man, but I feel like this could help you. Okay, there is some increase in wealth or in value that's going on here. Just be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth, your own prosperity, your own health, your own family, your own home life. You sow those seeds. So what seeds are you planting? Is there anything that needs to change? And this could be what you're thinking about. Just make sure you're staying grounded and trusting in your own power. If there's something that you need, ask for it. Ask your guides. The thinking man is the male of wisdom or understanding. Right? It shows this guy like standing before this archway, gazing at this crystal that's in his hand. Right? And he's at a very thoughtful, reflective place, representing the potential presence of a teacher, perhaps, in your life right now or about to arrive. There could be someone that comes in to educate you or to show you how to move forward. Or this could even be your own inner teacher. That's going to show you or assist you in some specific spiritual or mental or emotional pursuits. This card, both these cards are telling you to pay attention. Right? Because this understanding or this teaching, this wisdom, could lead to great strides in personal or even professional growth. This could also be a love interest coming your way, or even a new friend. But be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to this information. Learn what you can. Right? It could be a new discipline or technique or course of study or healing practice that could change your life forever. And then the thinking woman is the female of wisdom or understanding. And it shows this woman holding a book, standing before this bookcase or staircase, ready to lead you to some kind of higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you and helps you to maybe express or understand your feelings, or it could be a teacher brought to your life, or again, this could be your own divine feminine guides, energies, flow. Could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and to bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice, let your wisdom shine. I'm going to get some tarot. Actually, I want to get a couple from the Wisdom of Oracle out here. She has been whispering to me. Tell me about this happy family. My Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Tell me about this happy family. And one for the Angel of Strength, please. Okay. So, on the bottom, we've got number 46, which breaks down to a 10, regeneration. There's something new that is being grown here, but it usually calls for the old to be done away with, for the new to grow. So a new cycle, stepping out. There could be a realization around a lesson or something that you keep repeating, a way of being that doesn't really bring you peace. Yeah, this could be, you could be shown, and I definitely recommend that you guys check out that collective medicine reading that I just did. Because I was gonna do your guys' reading, and then I just felt guided to do that reading first. So I feel like these two could kind of go hand in hand. We've got the yin. This is about being receptive. Allow yourself time to quiet your mind, to do introspection, to do evaluations at this time. We got chop wood, which speaks to taking action. 42 breaks down to a 6. Birthing something new. Finding balance here. All that glitters. 16 breaks down to a 7, which is a very analytical number, logical, using your reasoning, your mental faculties, your mental body. Yeah, really good time for a reevaluation. I believe we still are in Mercury retrograde, so all of this kind of it works hand in hand. But this is about being receptive, taking action, looking at what you do want, looking at what does sparkle in your life. What moves are you making that does feel good? What is it going to take for you to get to the outcome that does glitter, that does light you up? And in what ways do you maybe have to reanalyze or reevaluate some of your movements, some of your actions? because there could be some programs here that are running, subconscious, just from the past, ways of doing things. There, you may be shown in some way an area in which you're not very poised in life. And I'm getting it as like an area in which maybe you are reacting versus responding. And I just keep getting like, this is something that has been a pattern, something that's been repeated, maybe even from your childhood, a learned, something, maybe from your parents that maybe they even learned, right? It just feels very ingrained. So it could even feel normal. It could be something that you're doing normally, and now you realize like, oh shit, that's not very poised of me. It could be the way you react to something, or lack of responding, more too much reaction. It could just be a need to really go within and do some reflection, to consider, and both of these cards point out, the outcome that you want. What is it that you're growing? Are you stuck in a cycle that keeps repeating itself? Or are you able to notice maybe where you're not moving very peacefully, or staying centered, where you're allowing yourself to get out of balance or be extreme in any way? And once you notice these things, it's a good thing, because then you can shift this. And so I would, just really start repeating, visualizing, imagining, getting a good sense of how you do want to respond, how you do want this to go, what you do want this to look like. And I would repeat that many times to remind yourself and to really ingrain it into your subconscious mind. Yeah, this feels like a new way of doing things that goes against what maybe you have been doing. It feels like, because this did want to come out in reverse, it feels like a new way of like learning a new way, or recognizing something within yourself, a pattern or a way of being that takes self-reflection, and it's gonna be, it feels like a whole new way of doing things that goes against maybe what you have done in the past. It's a new model that feels good. On the bottom, you got the Wheel of Fortune. It's a new cycle, a new opportunity to revitalize your family or your home life. To realize where there perhaps has been some deception, or where it just feels like checking yourself. It feels like doing some deep introspection and really allowing yourself to get very honest with yourself about, you know, how you've been moving. There could have been a lot of pain that needs to be healed. A lot of emotions that are being triggered at this time that need to be released. It could feel a bit like there's some chaos. Yeah, this is reanalyzing how you're thinking, or, you know, your past patterns. There's those stairs again, just like in the Hierophant, kind of, there's an opportunity to level up here. And there's a realization that maybe the way you have been thinking or going about something wasn't the best way. And now there's this opportunity to come from a more loving space, to create this new beginning. That feels more, it just feels more loving. It feels more, yeah, it's like, where have you been giving your power away? In what way have your actions been not in alignment with how you actually want to be? If that makes sense. And this is important to understand for your own growth. And I'm also hearing for those around you as well. This is an opportunity to plant some new seeds. There's the Queen of Swords. The King of Swords wanted to come out earlier as well. There's the 2 4s. That was the 2 4s was the collective medicine reading. But there is stability being formed here. This is, it may come kind of as a surprise or something that you weren't really expecting, but I feel like there's a very deep understanding being ingrained here that's going to help you shape how you move forward in your life, with your family, with what you're creating, the legacy that you're creating. It's beautiful. This is an opportunity to create in a more healthy way, in a more balanced way, with wisdom and understanding and grace. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me know in the comments that you were here. Please remember to hit that like button. Feel free to share this out. Do make sure you are subscribed. I know a big number of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so if you could just double check that you are. And if you'd like notifications about upcoming videos, just go ahead and hit that notification bell. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Love you guys. Take good care.